when I retired, well, the first 2 years I was downhearted. I had no place to go, nothing to do. Then I gave myself a good going over. Joe, I said, you can't sit at home like this and waste your time. You got to get out and do things. Well, day goes pretty fast for me now. I don't daydream at all. I just think of something and I forget it. That daydreaming, it don't do you no good. Keep busy, keep moving, that's the trick. You wake at 10, fold up the bed. You don't want to keep your couch open all day, you know it's depressing. You cook an egg, you toast some bread. You cook for yourself, you save a bundle. If you don't watch out for your money, who will? You think about the day ahead. You don't go feeling sorry for yourself. It's like I said, you can sit at home and be mad at the world, or you can get out and do things. You take a walk, you meet a chum. This one guy lives down by National Biscuit. Boy, you should see the nice aroma. You shoot the bull, you argue some. Maybe he calls a couple other fellas over to play some poker. You lose at gin until they come. This guy remembers what cards you picked up. The dirty bum. But even getting beat at gin beats doing nothing. You take a bus, you take a train, you go out and visit your wife's grave. Along the way, you read the Reader's Digest. It does you good to use your brain. Or maybe you go visit your cousin. You take a six-pack along. You take a stroll down memory lane. When we was young, we was always together and raising Cain. We go back a long ways, me and him. Oh, the times we had. I remember once, back in 42, we were at this fair with these girls we knew on this crazy ride where you screamed or you prayed. The Big Dipper, I think they called it. We could hardly walk as we left the car, so we staggered down for a candy bar, and we sat and laughed in the penny arcade. At 6 o'clock, you watch the news. Politicians get you so mad you throw your slippers at the set. You cook some franks, no big to-dos. Most nights you lay around, you straighten up, maybe you call your daughters. You watch a game, you take a snooze. But then there's Sunday. Sunday's different. You change your shirt and shine your shoes, 'cause you're going around the block to the tavern. You shoot some pool, you drink some beer. You don't have to drink a lot to have a good time, you know, maybe 3, 4 in an evening. You find a pal, you bend his ear. You meet a lot of your old crowd there Sundays, and sometimes a bunch of you sing the kind of song you never hear, like Stardust or In the Mood, and then you cheer. Last Sunday night we sang Till We Meet Again. Believe it or not, I once did a waltz to that tune. It was at a dance, I was 17, and the girl was like from a magazine, and the lights were low, and I really mean low. I think a couple of my friends had something to do with that. And I kissed her cheek as we waltzed away. I remember that like it's yesterday. Boy, was she surprised. I can hear her say, Joe. They drive you home from round the block. You take your cash out of your sock. You fix the bed, you check the lock, you wind the clock. Well, when I retired, a lot of my friends told me, they said, Joe, you got your health, you shouldn't have done it. Well, it was too late. I don't know why I retired, it's just a habit, I guess. But I got no regrets. I keep busy, keep moving. I go to fires every now and then. You know that fire we had over on Milwaukee Avenue about 3 months ago? I was there. Boy, I was surprised. The smoke coming out of there, heavy as hell, and you don't see no flames. Oh, they must have had 30 units there. Boy, that was some fire.